and gentlemen, Mr. Simon King. Let him hear it.
Oh, prepare to be entertained the fuck out of, Seattle. It's comedy time. All right. Now, I know a lot of you came here expecting llama fisting material. That's why you came. You came to see material about fisting llamas. I understand that. You're like, I'm sick of watching comedy on television at home where they censor all the high-quality llama fisting material. I want to go and see live comedy so I can see material about fisting llamas. I paid my money, you say, to see high-quality llama fisting material, and that's what I demand. Well, I apologize. I don't have any llama fisting material. I don't. The best I can give you is... If that's not enough... If that is not enough, then ask for your money back. Because is the best you're gonna get. I see you're sad about it, sir. I see is what you wanted. One more. Okay, now. Give me a lot of that. That's what I think. Okay, now I saw. I was on the bus recently because things are going great in the old career, and this crazy guy got on the bus, and he's that sort of crazy where he gets his own section of the bus. You know, that sort of crazy where he's like, I got walnuts for testicles and Dick Cheney's made of bacon. He's one of those guys, right? And he's going crazy. He's just having a good old time because under job description for crazy guy, you check off crazy, and that's what you do. So he's like, and he gets on the bus, and everyone gets up and moves to the back of the bus because we're humans and afraid of things. So, well, I wanted to be back here anyway. And he sits in that seat next to the bus driver where all the crazy, lonely people sit, and he's just having a great old time. And I had this weird instinct, and I don't know what it is, and I don't know why, but I got up and I sat right next to him. So he's like, and I'm like, shh, shh, shh. And he went to sleep. And that's when I realized, guys, I'm a fucking bum whisperer. That's what I am. That's my job. That's my gift. Just driving around in a gold-plated golf cart with a white linen suit on. Shh. Leave the people with one voice in their head alone, Crazy Larry. I like this job because you can swear at this job. You can't do that at most jobs, can you? Enjoy your fucking latte. You can't do that. It's a one-way ticket to Firesville. Welcome to Kinko's. I took a shit in a fax machine. That's not good. That's not good. Don't take a shit in a fax machine, sir. That'll void your warranty. It's trouble when you try and take it back. What happened here, sir? I have a big cat. That's a big cat. Yeah, just shut up and fix it, Best Buy. I don't have an argument with you. But it occurred to me, there's times when you should swear and times when you shouldn't swear. We all know. There's times when you shouldn't swear. Fucking bingo! Don't do that. It'll irritate Grandma. It'll piss off the veterans. But there's times when they should swear and they don't swear. Like the emergency broadcast system. Look, if something is going wrong in my neighborhood that requires my limited focus, a series of beeps and squeaks is hardly enough to get P-brain to pay attention, okay? If something is that bad, I need a guy to come on TV and go, get your shit and get out, motherfucker! Godzilla is coming! What the fuck are you still doing here, Godzilla, motherfucker? Don't worry, Godzilla would never attack downtown. Couldn't find parking. He just drive. Oh, I'm gonna go eat Asians. Nah! They're delicious and bite-sized. I like this job, too, because they have amateur nights at this job. They don't do that with any other job on the planet. Well, maybe at the strip club. Give it up for Stumpy Tina! Put your leg back on! You should see what you can do with that thing, guys. I don't want to pick on anyone's mom, but here's the thing, now. They have amateur nights. They don't do that with any other. There's no open door policy for any other job on the planet. It's not like a, welcome aboard American Airlines Flight 117 to San Francisco. Your captain this evening is Raul. He's never done it before, but all his friends think he'd be really good at it. Anytime there's an amateur night, next up to try 5 minutes of stand-up, it's Lupe the cleaning lady from the hotel upstairs. Sometimes, just for fun, sometimes, I like to take the wrapper off that's mint that you put on the pillow for the customer. You know this is mint, right? Sometimes for a joke, I take the wrapper off. That way, when the businessman comes back and lies down, he gets mint stuck to his pocket. So next day, I'm walking through the lobby of the hot, yes. True story, happened to my uncle. The other job where they don't have amateur nights is motivational speaker. Because most amateur nights just motivate you to kill yourself. There's nothing motivational about it. That's the thing. But if you're going to be a motivational speaker, you need a good set of pipes. Like, I got a decent set of pipes on me. You need a good voice that's motivational. You need that Tony Robbins, 9-foot-tall, giant tooth, awaken the giant within. You need that voice if you're going to be motivational. You can't have the wrong voice to be a motivational speaker. Just get up there and be like, you need to work really hard to try to change your future. If you want to accomplish your dreams, you have to awaken the giant within. If you want to take my inspirational message with you in the car or the boat or at home, I sell CDs after the show. I also sell oranges. I know that. I saw this on the news. I think it happened around here because it sounds like the sort of shit you guys do. This guy's walking his dogs in the woods, right? And about 100 yards away, he sees a bear. Now, he doesn't do what I would do when I see a bear, which is shit my pants and pass out, right? The bear! Done. No. This guy sees a bear and something goes snap in the old canoodle. I'm not sure what's going on in this man's life. I'm not sure whether his wife left him in the speedboat. I'm not sure. But this guy sees a bear, and instead of running away, he's like, let's do this. Listen to me when I tell you this, because it's absolutely true. This man beat a bear to death with his bare hands. Think about that for 1 second. I know there's a lot of tough guys in here wearing chains over their t-shirts and affliction hoodies who can turn me inside out and use me as a fucking puppet. I get it, you're tough. We know you're tough. I don't care how tough you are, this is a fucking bear, okay? It could be UFC 105, Silva versus Bear, get it on. Bear wins. You know why? It's a fucking Buick with teeth, that's why. And this guy beat it to death with his bare hands. And my buddy's like, whoa, it wasn't with his bare hands. He had a stick. Oh, that's... That's even cooler, because that means he had the presence of mind to go, I'm gonna need this. He beat a bear to death with his bare hands. It's even more impressive because it was a black bear, so it probably had a gun. He beat the... He beat a bear to death with his bare hands, and he did it in front of its kids. That's Russian mob shit, man! You little bullshit bed, motherfucker, piece of shit bed! He beat a bear to death with his bare hands, and they took him 2.5 hours to walk back to town. Do you know why? His humongous fucking balls. That's why. Congratulations, sir. Fuck Da Vinci, you're the best person ever. You know what I mean? You beat a bear to death, that's carte blanche for the rest of your life. That's it. That's your voicemail message. That's your business card. That's your Facebook status for the rest of your fucking life. Hey, you're not qualified for a job? Who gives a shit? Write that on a piece of paper and slide it across the table. I'm sorry, sir, you're not even close to... Beat a bear to... Is this true? Yeah, it is. Congratulations, Mr. President. Like, what the fuck? If McCain beat a bear to death with his bare hand, he'd be president right fucking now. What's Obama gonna do? I'll strangle a raccoon. The only guy who's better than the guy who beat a bear to death with his bare hands is the guy who fucked a bear to death. That's the only guy that's better. You guys Obama fans? Obama? Obama! Obama! Oh, here's the thing. You know who I am? I like to say Obama. Obama! Obama! It's a fun word. I use it like hello. Obama, Dave! Obama! Obama, Mom, take it easy. Obama, drive safe. Obama. It's like aloha. He's Hawaiian. Achoo! Barack you. I like it. And I was watching the inauguration, and during the inauguration, Dick Cheney was in a wheelchair, which A, proves there is a God, and B, Santa got my letter. So, they said Dick's back gave out with his moving boxes. I think he finally saw Obama up close and his legs caved in. He was like, he's black? Whack! And he went, just lying there, his little tiny heart broken. They had to feed him a baby so he could get his strength back. Whack, whack! That's how they feed Dick Cheney. Big baby on the end of a stick.
I rip it back in 7 turns of the Necronomicon.
Fuck that guy. Hope he gets face AIDS. Fuck him. Anyway, so... It's a real condition. It's AIDS to the face. They don't talk about it on the news. And I'm watching CNN, and the guy's talking about Obama, and he says, only in America could there be a black president. What about Africa, fucktard? What about that, huh? They're just busting some guy in from Iowa. Everyone, this guy's name is Larry. He's going to help us run the Congo. Like, what the fuck? I appreciate you're proud of yourself, but Jesus. It's like that old saying, once you go black, anything's better than a fucking retard. And I don't mean to pick on. President was pretty good for a guy with the IQ of a bag of lemons. If you'd asked George Bush 50 years ago what he wanted to be when he grew up, you'd be like, hey, Georgie, come here. Let go of that. But no, come here. One, left foot, right foot, come here. Come here. Don't grab that around people. Okay, come here. Hey, Georgie, what do you want to be when you grow up? I figure I want to be president. 50 years later, fuck! You know what I mean? Still can't find Osama bin Laden. What the fuck is this? Jihad and go seek? What is happening? We are running out of oil. Fucking dinosaurs let us down again. We are... Like the sun dinosaur in the back. I don't know who he's texting. All his friends are extinct. Anyway, so... We're running out of oil. Eventually, we're going to have to power our cars, and the only thing that'll be left, old people. That's all that'll be left. We'll have to trick them into a giant blender. Hey, Mavis, I think that's your grandson.
Oh, that's a good. I'm excited.
What does your car run on? A lifetime of precious memories. Awesome. I'm not advocating blending up old people for fuel yet. I'm just saying gas is expensive. Gas is so expensive now, I've done the math, it is cheaper to run your car on heroin. It really is. I converted my car to run on smack. It looks a lot older than it is. I don't know. Goes really fast for about 30 minutes and then it crashes. We're not sure what's... Little skinny car going in circles. I'll suck your dick for a tank full of premium, motherfucker! My life coach, ladies and gentlemen. We have a war on drugs. Do you guys smoke weed?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What, everyone else is here with their boss? Fuck off. Like,
Bunch of liars.
they fired me for photocopying cheese, dude. That's not fair if you photocopy cheese, because then all you got is a picture of cheese. You don't get more cheese. That's a fucking ripoff. Anyway, I digress. So, but you see, I asked that in Iowa. I'm like, you guys smoke weed? A guy in the front row's like, wheat? Come on, man. We eat it. We don't smoke it, city boy. Come to the farm. Now, would explain crop circles real fast if they got high. Jump in the combat, I'm fucked again. Nah, we'll blame it on aliens like what we did to his cow. Don't worry about it. But that's why you can't have a war on drugs when it comes to marijuana, because in order to have a war, you have to have people motivated to fight back. This is the DEA. Put the weed down, hippie. Holy fuck, that dragonfly is pissed off, man! You heard that too, right? Yeah. My friend Kevin is always stoned, and he's always calling me at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I know he's stoned, so I like to mess with him because I'm a people person. So this is what my friend Kevin gets when he calls me stoned at 3 a.m.
The number you have reached is not in service, Kevin.
And I hear him on the end, holy fuck, he knows my name! Call him back to his things. Hello, hey Kevin, how you doing? Hi, someone. Hey Kevin, how you doing? Hey Kevin, how you doing? Hey Kevin.
I'm going to eat your face.
Screw you, weed boy. Because what's the worst that happens if you overdose on marijuana? You fall asleep. It's not a big deal, you know?
Heard about Johnson from accounting? He overdosed on the marijuana this weekend. Gee, is he okay? Well, his fridge is empty. Been playing hacky-sack with a tree for 12 hours downtown.
Let's get a van and go across country. Now, before we made it quasi-legal, we made it medicinal, which is what I think they should do with prostitution. Because, I don't know about you, sometimes I get a headache, I could use a prescription for a hand job. That's all I'm saying. Just wander around downtown with my insurance card out, looking for the government hooker. Get it? Wiener time yet? Oh. Little heads up, guys. It is never appropriate during your intimate moments to yell wiener time at a woman. That is never appropriate. Wiener time! Yeah! Happy anniversary to you, sweetheart. I will sleep on the couch. Fuck. Anyway. You can always tell which one was the government hooker, too, because she's the one wearing beige slacks and fucking running shoes. You know, like, please stay on the line. Your penis is important to us. It will be answered in priority sequence. Donde esta penis grande? I don't know what the fuck it is. We have a war on terror, too. I think the guy that works at my Starbucks might actually be a terrorist. And I just say this because the other day, I ordered an Americano, and he's like, Jihad! So I'm pretty sure. Jihad? Death to America! I'm pretty sure. You know where they don't worry about terrorism too much? Alaska. You know why? Too fucking cold. Terrorists are desert dwellers. They're not gonna attack Anchorage at minus 40. That'll never fucking happen. Fuck! Like that'll never happen. Their tongue stuck to their AK-47. With all the car bombings right now, it must suck to be a valet in Baghdad right now. Of all the jobs. It's the Black Lincoln. Deep breath. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. No, fuck you, take a cab. No. I saw this commercial for the U.S. Army. I don't know why we need a commercial for the Army at this point in history. I think we're all aware of the Army, aren't we? I wonder what happened to my village. Oh, look, a pamphlet. Fuck. Anyway. I saw this commercial, and it's these two guys playing this video game like Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell. And at one point during the commercial, one of the characters of the game, carrying a gun, turns to the camera and goes, Hey, you like playing the game? Why don't you join the Army and try the real thing? Fuck, seriously? That's your recruiting strike? It's gonna be some poor kid lying in a desert with a bullet hole in his chest going, up, down, left, right, A, B, select! I only get one life? Fuck! Let's go old school. Let's have a bunch of Al-Qaeda and Space Invaders. Just be like, jihad, jihad. Jihad, jihad. Jihad, jihad. Jihad, jihad. Jihad, jihad. And the IRA, the Irish Republican Army, they never really released any terrorist videos. And you know why? It's hard to be taken seriously with an Irish accent. That's why. That's why there's no Irish dominatrix. Would you like if I put something in your bum? Would you like that? Oh, you've been a bad boy, but I'll still bake your pie and burn you with a cigarette. Like that. Wordplay Temptation Ireland, I'm dressed like a potato. Must suck to be an Irish midget on St. Patrick's Day. For last time, I'm not putting on your fucking leprechaun costume. And I don't mean to imply that all Irish people end conversation with because of course they don't. But for the longest time, I thought all French people ended conversation with je suis, that's what I saw. La soie. What do you think about it? That's why I could never marry an Irish girl. Because she'd get mad at me and I'd laugh at her, and that's a terrible thing to do. I can't believe you left me there. I can't believe I had to walk home from the mall in the rain. And all I hear is, you'll never get me Lucky Charms. If she gets up to green clovers, I'm fucked. Come to think of it, how come you never see any Australians on Jeopardy? Have you noticed this? Probably just be half an hour of crocodile, 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 crocodile. What is crocodile? Crap! I'm sorry, you don't win the couch. Where am I gonna sleep? And by the way, listen up, Sparkles. If you play the didgeridoo, it's not an instrument, okay? It's a stick. It is. You know how you know the didgeridoo is not an instrument? No one knows if they're any fucking good at it. They don't. You could have the final of Australian Idol, if there is such a thing, and be like, welcome back to the final of Australian Idol. We have 2 gentlemen left to play the didgeridoo. First up will be David. He'll be playing something from the new Nickelback album. I apologize. By the way, Instead of listening to Nickelback, it's actually easier just to hit yourself in the genitals with a hammer. It's pretty. This is how you remind me. Anyway, so first up to play the didgeridoo will be David. Take it away, David. No, that's just shot. Take your stick and fuck off. Now leave. Now. You're embarrassing to Australia, which is saying a lot. Next up to play the same thing is Bruce. Take it away, Bruce. There's your winner! You can't tell, okay? Any instrument you can play accidentally by vacuuming next to it is not a fucking instrument, okay? Oh, I gotta write that down. That's a solo. No, it's not! You know how you know the didgeridoo's not an instrument? You never see it in porn. You never see it being played in porn. I go to different websites than you. But when was the last time you were watching porn? It's like, hello, I'm here to deliver your pizzas. It's the least sexy instrument. You can't serenade a girl if all you play is the didgeridoo. Sheila, I love you so much. I wrote you this song. Sheila! Winner time! It's never appropriate. You're a weird bunch. I have a GPS in my car, bragging, and it's a little irritating. It's always like, go to Weight Watchers. Shut up, GPS, you don't know me. And McDonald's again? Anyway, so, but it says handy stuff like turn left 300 meters, and that's very handy, especially if you want to go left or right the long way. But if you go to another country and you rent a GPS in that country, it has the accent of the people that live in that country. And that's true, because I was in Jamaica, and instead of turn left 300 meters, what I got was,
Hey man, you should have turned left 3 miles ago.
that doesn't help me. How am I supposed to get where I'm going?
It's a small island, you'll find your way back.
Nazis didn't have much of a sense of humor, did they? Nazis? We can make fun of them. They fucking lost, guys. Don't worry about it. I was like, is Mel Gibson here? No, I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine what Nazi stand-up comedy would have been like if they'd had it. It'd be like, why did the chicken cross the road? Because he was ordered to! Laugh! Knock, knock! Who is there? We need to see your papers. It'll get worse before it gets better, but... My wife is so fat! How fat is she? I will ask the Kardashians! So they were just different. I took my grandma to the Antiques Roadshow. Turns out she's not worth anything, but that's not the point, right? I know. I have her papers. I don't know. If you want to have fun with the old folks, switch their medication, because the phone calls at 3 a.m. are freaking hilarious. My grandma calls me up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
I believe I have an erection.
Okay, good for you, Grandma.
The Beatles are at the door again.
I'll be right there. My great aunt died last summer. This is true. She's 107 years old. 107. I know. You know what finally killed her? Being a fucking 107, guys. That'll do it every time. God was like, oh, I left her on. 107. You never thought about it like that, did you? It's the big switch somewhere. And my grandma's always telling me, she's like, old people can do anything young people can do. And they can, but they shouldn't. Because, I don't know about you guys, I don't want an 89-year-old stripper. That's not what I want. Hey guys, she crocheted her own pasties. Those are brand new titanium hips. Give it up for 89-year-old Mabel!
I'm cold.
Is that really what you want? They can't do the phone sex either, really old people, because their minds wander. They don't make a lot of sense. It's really hard to get excited, call up like an old lady phone sex line, be like, I'm surprised by that noise too, but let's just move along. Sounds like I got a pillowcase full of turkeys. It's like I'm trying to start an old lady in the cold. Give it more gas!
Thank you for calling Dirty Granny's phone sexual intercourse line. Oh! I'm naked. I'm naked as a jaybird. I'm naked and I'm in the bath. I'm like a boiled chicken. I'm just floating. Let me get out of the bath. Let me just turn on the medic chair. It's party time, sailor boy. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna take my teeth out for this one. I'll tell you that right now. Don't run away. You love it. Oh. I can't seem to find a towel around here. And I'm soaking wet from the bathwater. Soaking wet. Every nook and cranny on this granny is soaking wet from the bathwater. How wet am I? Oh! Let me tell you, party boy, I'll tell you right now. I'm so wet, buddy. I'm so wet. Remember the flood we had in 1937?
It's hard to get excited. There's no girls gone senile. Hey, old lady, show us your tits!
Okay, here we go. One time. I tape them to my legs so they don't get caught in the car door again, because nobody likes that.
Sorry. I was gonna have to put bleach in his ears now. I'm not good with women. You're like, really, Pikachu? No, I'm not. I know I look like I escaped from a 17-year-old Japanese girl's lunchbox. Yatta! And I don't want to piss off the 17-year-old Japanese girls because they travel in groups, and if you piss them off, they'll form one big Japanese girl and kick your ass. Anyway, so I know I'm not good with women. A lot of my dates start with, get in the van! That's bad. I know that. Binoculars, chloroform, everything you need for a first date. Anyway, so now. But by the way, ladies, here's a little bit of advice from me, because I know so much about the girls. Here's some advice. If you're going to a costume party, black fishnets, miniskirt, painted on whiskers and ears does not a cat costume make, okay? But if I see a girl shitting in a box at a party, that's fucking commitment, all right? It's a commitment or a bout of the Crohn's. Either way, she's getting an appletini out of me. Papa likes the mud button. All right, now. My buddy said to me, he's like, hey, have you ever been with a screamer? I'm like, they're all screamers if you surprise them. I don't want to, I'm a lonely man. My buddy is really good with women. He has all those things girls like a jawline and a credit rating. He's fucking great. And he picked up his latest girlfriend at a funeral. How do you pick up a girl what's your opening line at a funeral? Hey, you want to dry your tears with my dick? How do you do that? I'm not, and I'm not in great shape, unless you like circles, ladies, but I'm not. If you're into snowmen, that's me, but I'm not in great shape, and I know I'm not, because I went on eHarmony.com, and they matched me up with a fucking ham sandwich. That's not good. Is that good? Yeah. Take it home to meet mom. That doesn't look like a girl. Turn it sideways. I'm not good. But you'll think of me at Safeway. I'm not good with, I'm not in great shape. I know I'm not in great shape, but the other day I saw a security guard who was 400 pounds, and at that point you're not a security guard, you're a fucking witness at that point, are you? Freeze! Suspect walking away slowly westbound, please send pizza and rollerblades. Like, what the fuck? Got me wondering what Christianity would have been like if Jesus had been 400 pounds. First of all, if Jesus had been obese, the Last Supper would have been fucking buffet. Let's not kid ourselves. Jesus, who ate all the sweet and sour pork?
Oh, sorry, but my dad paid for it.
He would have turned water into fucking Mountain Dew. That would have been delicious, right? That would explain, if Jesus had been really fat, that would finally explain why we leave chocolate around at Easter, right? It's Jesus bait. It's to trick him into coming back. It's like, well, you good little boy, leave the chocolate around and wait for big fat Jesus. What are you good boy? If you don't leave the chocolate, big fat Jesus won't come back around midnight, bring candy for you. Yes, Mama, I just good boy, left my chocolate around and wait for big fat Jesus to come back and bring candy for me. All right, around about midnight, big fat. Sure enough, around about midnight, big fat Jesus shows up looking for chocolate. All right. Where is the chocolate? But it's Jesus, get the net, son of a bitch, motherfucker! I don't think Jesus said motherfucker a lot. I don't know. Maybe in the director's cut of the Bible, but it's like, hey, big fat Jesus, how come you never do a sermon from the top of the mound anymore, big fat Jesus? How come you never speak from the top of the mound? It's kind of far. I don't know. Maybe if I had a dirt bike or something. And come on, tell me Christ on a dirt bike wouldn't be the coolest fucking Messiah ever. You'd never get away with anything. Couple kids hiding behind some sand dunes. Let's do some sinning. Yeah, who's gonna find out about it? Yeah, no one's gonna stop us. Dirt bike Jesus! Yeah, kids, I'm dirt bike Jesus. Honor thy mother and father and feather the clutch. I'm out of here, kiddos. Like, what would Jesus do, fucking motocross? Tries to make a getaway. Judas cut my brake line. Crap! True story. Happened to my uncle. Anyway, we had a Pope election, too. And when we had the Pope election, we almost had a Latino Pope. And I really wanted like a party Pope, like a carnival. Be like, everybody on your knees for the body of Christ. Let's do it. This is Carnival. Don't worry. Whatever you do today, I'm going to forgive you for tomorrow. Anyway, so come on, little baby. Let me do that conga. You know? We almost had a Swedish Pope be like, I can grant you forgiveness, but you must assemblage yourself with this Allen wrench. Now. It's not, I know, it's not like you gotta put together yourself. Anyway, and we almost had a black Pope, which to me, Pope my ride. That's all I'm thinking. Shit, man, we lowered the Pumobile, tinted it out, holy water cooler, hydraulics. Is that what you want? A Pope with hydraulics, really? And here comes the papal cavalcade. I don't know what you heard about me, but you can't get forgiveness out of me. I got the hat and rose you can't see. I'm a motherfucking P-O-P-E. Is that really what you want? That's not really. I don't know a lot about hip hop. I know, shock, because I'm a British guy. I was born in England. I snuck up on you. I know, I look just like you guys. Creepy. You're like, he's British. He should be all bad teeth and big ears. We're not all like that, just Camilla. But it's hard to be. Oh, what's she gonna say about it? Fucking anyway. So now. Hold your hand flat while you feed your stepmom, Harry. Princess want a carrot? Anyway, so we're not an inherently cool people. There's not a lot of gangster rap coming from British people because it doesn't work. You know what I mean? Like, all right, where are my bitches at? Where are they? Seriously. No, actually, if my bitches could sign in, we have a form for keeping track of the bitches. I know, it seems like I'm like, the ruckus. Okay, quiet down, all right. We'll get to the hip-hop in a moment. Don't step to me, I will break a cap off in your bottom. A badass, that's what I am. I'm 50 pence, and this is the Earl Grey tea unit, and I like big bottoms. Why would I lie? Hip hop has changed a lot because I used to kind of understand it, but now it's like shizzle, shizzle, dizzle. Sounds more like bacon cooking than music at this point. Not entirely sure when Bill Cosby started doing hip hop, but shizzle, dizzle, motherfucker! Where is Ruby with the money, bitch? Now, is it just me or as he gets older, doesn't he sound more and more like a weed whacker? Is that just me? You know what he does? I gotta do the hedges. I found a cookie on the sidewalk the other day. I know, lucky, right? Happy New Year. No. And it was one of those big fuck-off Starbucks cookies that's like brought to you by midgets on unicorns covered in confetti. Here's your cookie, sir! Like those amazing $11 cookies that you always see the rich guys eating. And it was just lying there, too. It wasn't like thrown there like some rich guy was like, raisins, bah! No. It's just me and this cookie. And it's just, we're staring at each other. And as a fat guy, I'm thinking, well, that's a trap. That's what that is, right? I'll bend down and pick it up. Now we have enough food to feed our village. Like, I'm not dumb. I went to a hockey game a little while ago, and between the second and third period, I went to buy one of those twisty around noisemaker things. Yeah, you think that helped, or just pissing off the deaf people in the crowd? Is that all? Helicopter, what the fuck? And if you're worried a deaf person will be offended by that, just don't tell them what I said. Anyway, so I went to buy one of those twisty around noisemakers, and it was $25. I'm like, that's entirely too much money to spend on a noisemaker. So I solved the problem, took a bag of free cats from the animal shelter next time. So much better. He shoots, he scores. Go team! Just pass out, grab a fresh one. Yeah! No problem unless you get a vomiter, then big fight in Section C. And I'll tell you right now, no one will fight with no shirt, face paint, and a cat by the fucking tail. Yeah, it's special time. I'm not an athletic man. The only sport I was ever good at was naked horseshoes, but the guy lying down is the real fucking hero in that one. And because of that, I think that when the Olympics, they should have Olympics for people like myself. They should have fat Olympics. It should be fair. Yeah. So in all new events, like step, you know? On your marks, get set. Oh, fuck. All the medals at the Fat Olympics are all filled with chocolate. They're all for participation. That's what... Don't eat your medal, we're taking a photo! You know? And the winner at the Fat Olympics, instead of standing on the podium, the winner gets to sit down. That's his big... Enjoy your mayonnaise sandwich. Today you are an athlete. The Olympics were in China last year, or the year before, so we had all new events like the 200-meter escape from Tibet. That was exciting. But I watched the Chinese basketball team. I really like the basketball, but they don't have any Chinese basketball announcers. And all I can figure is because it would have been 2 hours of, they're so tall. I can't believe how tall they are. They're so graceful. Oh, they're beautiful. What do you think, like a 5'9" or 5'10" or something? Yeah, maybe 5'9" or 5'10". They're so graceful. I bet they could use all the storage in the kitchen. Cupboard above the fridge for pots and pans. Very handy storage. I like that Yao Ming. Yeah, Yao Ming could wear me as a backpack. Anyway. But the Olympics are exciting. And I live in Los Angeles, and they wanted to have the Olympics again in Los Angeles, and there's this area of Los Angeles, downtown Los Angeles, is a lot of junkies, a lot of homeless people. It's embarrassing, and we should clean it up. But they said they wanted to have the Olympics in Los Angeles, and part of the Olympics were going to be in downtown Los Angeles, because that won't be a fucking problem at all. They're like, don't worry, we'll deal with the homeless situation before the Olympics happen. What are you going to do, Febreze him? Give him a fucking name tag? Call him a tour guide? What are you going to do? Excuse me, there's the 100-meter sprint. I say, get him involved. I say we have Junkie Olympics. Let's just fucking do it. We'll have Extreme Makeover Homeless Edition. Come here, Crazy Larry. We'll just shave him. Go represent LA, you know? We have all new events like the 20-meter heroin shuffle. On your marks, get set. Woo! 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 The 4x100. Those are my cans, fucker! You know? Get our medals back to the pawn shop 20 minutes after the last race. Let's just do it. Set of Olympics for the completely insane. On your marks, get set. Butterscotch! I'm glad they don't have steroids in the Special Olympics, because I don't know about you, but I don't want a guy who uses Velcro because laces are tricky to be strong enough to fucking throttle me. Is that what? Who's a retard now, fatty? Who's a retard now? And I know the mentally handicapped don't like it when you call them retarded, but I don't like it when they call me So it works out well. I was in a Walmart the other day, because sometimes I like to have my soul sucked out through my fucking wallet, and there's this woman in there, and she has these 5 kids with like dirty ski jackets and runny noses, and they are going crazy. She's melting down in an epic way. They're all over the place. She's like, shut up! Shut up, you little fucker! Shut up! Shut up! You know what I hate the most about your father? You! So she's losing her mind. They're just running her. She's like, oh, shut up! He's got the ADD. You read about it on the news, but you don't think the ADD. He's got the ADD. He doesn't have ADD. He has brownies for breakfast. That's why he's a douchebag, okay? Stop feeding him sugar smacks. It has smack in the name. And he won't be running around like he's got bugs under his skin. I gotta go outside and play right now, motherfucker. She's like, we gotta medicate him. You don't have to medicate him. He's 5. He will fucking grow out of it. That's why when a 30-year-old gets bad news, they don't react the same way they did when they were 5. Have you noticed that? Yeah. I'm sorry, Mr. King. Unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to offer you the promotion like we thought. I hope you're okay with that. Simon, I think we should see other people. Oh my God! Like that, do you like that Maury Povich show? Yeah. Nothing makes you feel better about humanity than someone with a 320-pound 10-year-old at 2 in the afternoon. That's not depressing on any fucking level. They had this one woman on for the paternity test. She's like, I tested 30 men and I don't know who the baby daddy is. What the fuck happened in your life that 30 men is what you narrowed it down to for national television? Well, there was a spill of the sperm bag. I didn't have any pants on, but I figured I could handle it. Like, what the fuck? But I love when they compare the two. They always have the split screen with the baby and then the baby daddy. They always compare the two. It's like, you can tell that he's the baby's daddy, Maury, because he got the same forehead as him. Maury, look, he got the same eyes as him, Maury. He got the same ears as him, Maury. The guy never comes out. He's like, that ain't my baby, Maury. I got a mustache. The baby got a fucking mustache, dog. Boo, boo. I'm 6 feet tall. That baby can't even read. Boo. What the? Oh, what the fuck is that? Boo. Really? Not enough words in the English language for you, Kanye? Gotta fucking you can't put an animal noise instead of words. We have words for a reason. Otherwise, what's next? Hey, Simon, how you doing? Keeping it real. You can't fucking do that. And that Latino lady's had that snap that's so awesome. I just fucking love that. Oh my God, don't get in my face. Don't do it. Don't do it. You don't know me, okay? Don't fucking do it. Don't you? Okay, this has got a lot of money. This money in cars, so don't fucking go. Okay, wait, okay? Don't do it, okay? That's awesome. I can't do that. I have a huge head. It looks like I'm structurally unsound. Just looks like I have an inner ear infection. I was in the pool too long. That's not. Communication is like so. Like I had a conversation with a girl the other day, and yes, in real life. Don't doubt me, sir. He's like on the internet. No, in real life. And she's standing like a foot from me, and she's like, "Oh my God, that's hilarious. LOL." Okay, first of all, second of all, stop it. Stop it. What does LOL mean? Yeah, lots of love. Get out. Lots of love. I love everybody. No, it's true. It's laugh out loud. And people use it too much. Stop using it so much. It's not a period. People are like, oh, I missed my bus. LOL. I'm late for work. LOL. Think I got food poisoning. LOL. That's not an LOL thing. That's like me going, hey, I missed my bus. Food poisoning. Hey! Okay, now, you can't take shit from the internet and put it in real life. It doesn't work. That's why you can't say something asinine and tag it with a smiley. Fuck you and your fucking Kinko's job. Winky face. You can't do that. Seen that show, Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Yeah. It's not a show, guys. That's a crisis. So that is. What's next? Retard versus vending machine? Is that what's next? Come on, guys. I was watching that SpiderMan movie, and it made me wonder, like, that spider bit Peter Parker, who was a good dude and turned into a superhero, because he's like a nice guy, right? But that spider could have bitten anybody, like a racist. It could have bitten, you could have had a racist Spider-Man, which would have been the worst thing. It'd be like, hey, racist Spider-Man, there's trouble in Chinatown. Pass. Come on! Hey, racist Spider-Man, they're robbing the bank again. Yeah, because the Jews are low on money. Come on! This is my impression of the show CSI Miami in the year 1955. Okay, this is CSI Miami in the year 1955. Horatio, we didn't have any clues. We didn't have any evidence. We didn't have any leads. How are we going to solve this crime in an hour? Okay, calm down. Calm down. We are going to be fine. We are going to be fine, and I will tell you why. We are going to be fine because we are going to blame this on a black guy. Wow! The 50s, what with the racism? a joke you won't like. You know it's got to be good if I start with that. Here's a joke you won't like. They say that a stork lets you know when you got a baby on the way, which may be true, but I think a Canada goose tells you when you got AIDS. Just shows up at the house, just a sick-looking goose. Bing bong, hello? Who's at the door? I think it's the AIDS goose. Don't touch it! It's a sick-looking goose in a ratty dressing gown. Sit him down and get him some soup! That's the least popular attraction at the petting zoo is the fucking AIDS goose, right? Just a Tupperware container filled with condensation and feathers. You just flip it over. Get the kids away from the AIDS goose! That would have changed the movie Top Gun forever if it had been AIDS goose instead. Hey, AIDS goose, eject. What's the point? I told you wouldn't like it. I didn't lie to you. You're like, he was right. No, we'll trust him in future. Here's a joke for thinkers. So that means if you don't laugh, you're like, yeah, I like shiny things. But here's a joke. This is my impression of a dyslexic zombie. Brian's! One of them joke grenades. It goes off later. This is my impression of a guy from Jersey reviewing movies. Okay, guy from Jersey reviewing movies. Hey, see that fucking faggot fucking District 9 fucking faggot movie there? When a fucking faggot alien, fucking faggot squid fucking alien, that fucking faggot movie. See that Avatar with them blue fucking faggot 3D fucking faggot aliens? That fucking faggot fucking alien, that fucking movie. See that Brokeback Mountain? Good movie. I like that movie. Yeah, no, real emotion in that movie. I like that movie. Good emotion. I want a gun that shoots bacon at vegan kids. That's what I want. Just driving around, shooting big pads of greasy bacon, just picking the pale one out of the crowd. Hey, Twilight! Just driving around in a Hummer that runs on lesbians' tears. I don't want to pick a fight with lesbians because you know they know how to make a fist. Be nice to them. But I just want to drive around. I got the internet. Anyway, because that to me, guys, that's America. I can't think of anything more American than a gun that shoots pork. I saw this thing on TV. And they said, what is making America fat? I don't know, the food? I mean, I'm no scientist, but when was the last time you went to a Jack in the Box or a Carl's Jr., tried to order something with one patty on it, and they didn't look at you like you're on fucking fire? You know? I mean, like, you know what I'll get? I guess I'll get a single burger. There's a guy out here who only wants a single burger. What the fuck? And I don't want any cheese. He doesn't even want any cheese. What is he, a socialist? Like they're all confused. They said they had this new drug to combat obesity. It's called salad. Take it once a day instead of food. It's real easy. But it's not our fault because the fast food companies are trying to confuse sex and food. When you watch the commercials now, they're blurring the line between sex and food. So the line is like, so now you don't know what impulse it is. So you watch a fast food commercial, now it's like, 2 huge pieces of glistening meat covered in some sort of mystery sauce on giant, delicious buns. It's so huge, you'll want it inside you. You're just sitting at home, and your brain's like, I don't know where to send the blood. Just pulling levers. What do they want to happen? Do they want us to wander into McDonald's like zombies, be like, I think I want to fuck a Big Mac? Is that what they want? Absolutely, sir. They take you to a creepy little room in the back, and there's Ronald McDonald with a gimp mask and a ball gag in his mouth. Ha ha! Grimace is doing creepy shit to Mayor McCheese. That's not what you want. I went into a McDonald's the other day because I hate myself and I want to die. Well, to be fair, I'd spent all morning crying in the shower with a loaded gun in my mouth singing The Sun Will Come Out Tomorrow. Just squeeze the trigger and Visa goes away. No, so I went to the McDonald's. And the woman behind the counter was like, welcome to McDonald's. What can I do for you? What you can do is not be in a good fucking mood, okay? I'm not here because I like myself. I'm here to punish myself by shoving grease into the hole in my soul. And the only way I can do that and keep my head above life's waters and not off myself in the parking lot with a fucking Happy Meal toy is because I know my life is going marginally better than yours. That's the only reason we go. We don't go for the atmosphere. We go because the special sauce is made of employees' broken fucking dreams, and we all know it. That's why we go. To Fryers or safety school, she didn't get in so we can shove fries in her face and go, at least I'm not you. That's why the fries are good. It's the salt from the employees' tears. We all know it. Like, go cry over VAT 6, Deborah. There's a tour bus in the parking lot. I make poor choices. That's why we go. Da-da-da-da-da. I'm not you. That's the point. Before I go any further, I have to ask, are there any vegetarians in the audience? Too weak to applaud? Just... I don't have a problem with vegetarians at all. I don't, because the alternative is something called the Baconator. Has anyone heard of this fucking thing? The guys have, the girls are like, one time in college. Look. I don't know who goes home from their job at the Wendy's Imaginarium. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. And goes home to their wife and goes, honey, I did something pretty great at work today. I think you and the kids are going to be super proud of me. What did you do? Create a meal to stop kids age 12 getting type 2 fucking diabetes? No, woman, no. I took 2 pieces of greasy beef. Dos bifos, por favor. 2 pieces of greasy cheese. Queso. And 6 pieces of greasy bacon, and I put it on a bun with a motherfucking ranch sauce. And I call my creation
The Baconator.
She just drops their baby and starts doing that slow clap. I don't use the word hero very often, sir, but it's a one-way ticket to blowjobsville. What the fuck? No wonder the rest of the world hates us. Somewhere in Africa, there's a kid contemplating eating his own foot because not enough food to feed his village, and we have
The Baconator.
enough meat to smother a baby. Why even fucking have a sandwich at that point? Why not just every time someone was a Baconator, someone from Wendy's goes over to their house and punches them in the chest? Being going, you want a Baconator? Fries? Like even the name, Baconator, it sounds like a fat transformer. Oh, my left arm. Like who the fuck? Who does the Baconator fight? Optimus Prime Rib? How do you fucking name that thing? Baconator, obviously from the Latin to baconate. I guess that's what it is. Just a bunch of guys standing around. Gentlemen, we here at Wendy's have created the world's most dangerous hamburger. Now I need to name this monstrosity before I unleash it upon the American people. So please feel free to come up with names for the world's most dangerous hamburger. We will not judge you. We will not pick on you, but we need names for the world's most dangerous, most lethal, most patriotic hamburger. Sir, my name is David. I just started here, but I was thinking we could call it the Bacon 4000. Oh, that's funny, David, because I was thinking we're going tits up to KFC. You're fired. Come on, guys. I need a powerful name. My name's Todd, Bacon Master. Fired. That's your name. I need a name that sounds like a greasy monster truck coming to crush the hopes and dreams of Americans before they turn 40. Sir, my name is Satan. I just started downstairs. We could call it
The Baconator.
Yeah! And make it motherfucking mandatory, too. Just pull up to a Wendy's drive-thru at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Welcome to Wendy's. Can I take your order, please?
Yeah, I guess I'll get a Mandarin chicken salad and a small fries. So that's 1 Baconator. No, I wanted a Mandarin chicken salad and the small fries. I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you with the cock in your mouth. What was that again? I guess I'll get a Baconator. You're damn right you will. It's the world's most patriotic hamburger. It's so American. It's huge. It's like Walmart on a bun. It's tons of meat. It's cheese. It's covered in pork to scare the fucking terrorists. That's the thing. That's how they will win in Iraq. They will deploy the Baconator in Iraq. Just a bunch of Marines in a row. Marines, remove Baconator from rapper. Marines, deploy Baconator. Baconator's flying through the fucking desert sky. Jews and Arabs finally teaming up on something. Look, we'll talk about the other shit later. Let's hide from the Baconator. Hide from the Baconator. Land of the free and the home of the motherfucking bacon. My name is Simon King. Good night.